Pause. It appears that history is repeating itself again because rumors say that Offset has begun to slowly reappear in Cardi's life, and they may even be getting back together. Did Cardi B call off her divorce from Offset and run back to him? Did Offset purposefully impregnate her for the third time to keep her trapped in his child? Many were worried that this would occur because, although she had filed for divorce from him a while back, she had returned to him a few days later. Regretfully, it appears that this will happen once more. Offset is supposedly using their co-parenting arrangement as leverage to convince her to return to him. And it seems to be working because Cardi needs all the help she can get and believes Offset has truly changed. Man, but before we get into all of this mess, let me give you guys a little background on how things got to be this way. It's much messier than you think, and Offset has been cheating on Cardi for a while now. In fact, Offset has been cheating on Cardi since the beginning of their failed marriage back in 2017. At the time, people were unaware that he and Cardi were married because their marriage certificate wasn't yet public, so Cardi gave him a pass. This was her first mistake because once he knew he could get away with it, he didn't stop, and that man has been committed to embarrassing her ever since.
I let her know though, you do that again, you gonna lose your wife.
Paul was uninterested in whatever she said, though, because, as I previously mentioned, her bringing him back to earth made him understand that she is the kind to stick by him after he cheats, and he has been obsessed with it ever since. In fact, back in 2018, he was discovered to have cheated once more on one of his minor children. Shah discovered later that he and Cardi were married, even though their marriage license was still pending. She ended their relationship and moved on, but this did not stop Cardi from finding someone else to suck his muck into. Shortly after, Cardi discovered that he was having an affair with two New York bartenders, Jade and Bad G. As you are all aware, Cardi has gang affiliations. Bloods, and she allegedly gave the order for some of the gang members to jump Jade and Bad G. They later reported this to the police and filed a lawsuit against her, which put Cardi in serious legal trouble. As you can imagine, while Cardi was fighting for her life in court, Offset was still in Jade's direct message, trying to get her to sleep with him. She even set up a three-way freakout with him and Cuban Doll. Later, Summer decided to sell the story to TMZ and made a video in which she pretended to cry, saying that she had messed with him because she didn't realize their marriage was serious.
How serious this marriage was. I kind of read or kind of see things, but I haven't it took until today to actually get into this, seeing everything. A lot of girls would just deal with this situation and just be like, yo, I took Cardi B's neck. I'm the reason that they're getting a divorce or anything. I feel ashamed. Growing up, it's a lot. But just coming from me and to Cardi B and to her fans and to her family, to her situation, these were never my intentions, and I never wanted to break up a happy home.
Cardi was sick of the shame, so she went on Instagram live to announce that she and Offset were divorcing and that not a single tear had fallen from their eyes.
But everybody been bugging me and everything, and I've been trying to work things out with my baby father for a hot minute now, and we're really good friends, and we're really good business partners, and he's always somebody that I run to talk to, and we got a lot of love for each other, but things just haven't been working out between us for a long time, and it's nobody's fault. It's just I guess we grew out of love, but we're not together anymore. I don't know, it might take time to get a divorce, and I'm gonna always have a lot of love for him because he is my daughter's father, and yeah.
Now, this is where the poisonous Offset pattern of forcing Cardi to retract her statements even started, as he immediately disrupted her performance on Extremely Loud and begged for her forgiveness.
First, in front of the world, I love you. Everybody got to do to show you, bro.
At first, Cardi was trying to stand on her own, But soon after, the baby girl became weak in the knees and took him back. As we all know, it didn't take long for him to start cheating again. So in 2020, she was over the cheating and finally filed for divorce. What made this even more embarrassing is that when she filed for divorce in 2020, just a month after the release of her mega hit song, __, people teased her because it was obvious that __ wasn't enough to keep her man at home. In her 2020 divorce filing, she requested primary physical custody and legal custody of their daughter Culture, and she asked Offset to pay child support. However, she wasn't done making demands. Cardi stated in the divorce documents that there was no chance of reconciliation and that she wanted Offset to have her legal fees ordered to be paid. Additionally, it was disclosed in this divorce filing that they had not signed a prenuptial agreement, which meant that if they went through with the divorce, Offset would have to pay half of his assets on top of the child support that she was requesting. In fact, according to TMZ, Cardi was specifically asking for an equitable division of all marital assets. Knowing that he was the reason for the divorce, Offset knew that this would result in a significant financial loss, so he once again began his manipulation techniques in an attempt to persuade Cardi to stay with him and call the divorce off. Unfortunately, this strategy proved effective because just 2 days before their scheduled court appearance, she called the divorce off and returned to him.
Getting tired now, though, to me.
Instead of simply getting back together, he tricked her into having a second child, giving her more of an incentive to stay with him while he went out and dated other people. Purportedly,
Allegedly.
Cardi was so tired of being taken advantage of by this man and falling into the same trap time and time again that she lost it this time around, to the point where the cheating became so severe that she passed out on Instagram Live.
Cause you will talk to another and a will play in your face and your face over and over and over and over and over again, and she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do.
She decided to split up with him for the third time a few weeks ago, but given all that happened, it makes sense that people weren't entirely convinced that she was going to walk away. Nevertheless, a close friend of hers informed Page Six that this time, she's not backing down. The insider added that Cardi's decision to file for divorce had nothing to do with infidelity, although we all know that is untrue. The source said it was a long time coming and that she wants to do it. They weren't on the same page and there was no pushback, but they've grown apart and that feeling has grown stronger until it's unavoidable. Cardi has actually been thinking about this divorce for a hot minute now. C's top priority is to get primary custody of their 2 kids. This is where things started to get complicated because shortly after the divorce was announced, she also revealed that she was pregnant for the 3rd time, which led some to speculate that he was only doing it to stay with her and persuade her to call off the divorce. People are concerned that this might be his ploy to re-enter her life, but he was just spotted with another woman. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. These rumors became even louder when people learned that Cardi, Offset, and Offset teamed up to celebrate their son's birthday. Despite their claims to be co-parents, they have a history of finding each other again. Someone declared they were not divorcing. When Cardi B becomes pregnant, she always goes above and beyond. Someone once said, bro, Cardi, and Offset fake their breakups and publicity stunts every 6 months, and y'all fall for it. Now, I'm curious about your opinions. Do you think Cardi B and Offset are actually back together? Do you think Offset is manipulating Cardi B to keep her married to him at UNM? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to click here to watch this other extremely messy video.